connected. Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. It took a while for it to connect. It connected at the same time. That's different. Let's see. Okay. Shows me live on Facebook. I think so. Okay. Yeah. All right. What about YouTube? Let's see what happens, y'all. It shows me live. Oh, it's a schedule. What's going on? What up, Tommy? How you guys doing? Um, what's this button do? What's up, Kenny? I'm just doing some testing. I know last week at the last event, man, I could not reconnect back to YouTube. It just kept failing. I know a lot of you guys some of you guys were kind of mad, like it was my fault that they were gonna unsubscribe my page because I couldn't reconnect to YouTube. Totally not my fault, dude. For me, if you want to unsubscribe, please do. It's your loss, not mine. It's not like I get paid to go on YouTube, so all I'm doing is I did some things to it to see if I have any more issues in the future. Hopefully not. So I'm just doing some testing here. What up, Michael? I know, like, next time if I ever have any kind of situations of my live feed, that I'm just gonna leave it, you know. Yeah. People were concerned. I was live on Facebook. I just could not, for some reason, I could not get back on YouTube. YouTube said, fuck you, Bob, not today. So it is what it is. Right now, I'm just doing some testing. Let you know I am be at Dyersburg, Tennessee this weekend at Battle of Beyond 660. My man Matt Spencer's throwing the event. Should be a hell of an event for sure. I cannot wait. Yeah, thank you, Kenny. I totally agree, James. When the crazy part was that on my page it still showed that I was live, and there was still like 75 people on the live, even though I was not to connected to YouTube. So it was, you know, I even comment on there, hey guys, I am not live. This is not live. There's something going on. And I saw all the negative comments on there, but I mean, I don't own YouTube, so, you know, I couldn't fix the situation, but at least I was able to, you know, go live on Facebook, and you guys could watch some of it for sure. Yeah, and it wasn't really the signal, it was just YouTube. So it was really weird. I'm just gonna go for a few minutes, make sure. I'll probably gonna jump off of here, turn it off, and then turn it back on to just to see if it'll reconnect. I did all kinds of, I did an update on this thing. I don't know if that's gonna, you know, fix it or not, but I did reboot it. I took all my shit out and re-put it back in, and just hope that we don't have a situation like that again, you know. And, you know, on top of that, I had a window bust out, you know, in the back of my truck, and man. And then on the way home, man, I get stuck in the storm, and all my shit's soaking wet because I have no window in the back. Well, I appreciate that, Flying Eve. Oh, man, you know, I don't really, the mod situation, it doesn't bother me. I let people say whatever long enough it ain't racist, you know, or it's political, you know. I let everybody say what they want to say and how they feel. You know, everybody has that right. You know, I mean, if they're mad at me because, you know, a situation that's out of my control, then let them be mad. If they want to unsubscribe to the page, like I said, it's not my loss, it's their loss, you know. I get to still watch some great racing, you know. They want to go find another live feed, so be it, you know. I know who my true homies are. But, you know, I'm just trying to make sure, you're welcome, Kenny. just trying to make sure everything is up and good, so we just don't have that kind of situation. That has never happened before, so first time for everything, you know. I was a virgin on that deal. Man, you are so right, Randy. The people saying that my cameras suck and like, damn. Some people are so mean, you know. I don't know, Chris. I don't know who could be mad at me besides my wife. She's always mad at me. What's up, Marty? So I'm just kicking here. I've been live for 5 minutes. For some reason, I just cannot see the comments. Oh, there it is. On Facebook. It takes a while for Facebook to pop up. What up, Steven? Man, that's what I'm talking about, Jason. Man, that's what I'm doing, Don. What's up, Russell? All right, now I can see. For some reason, man, I can barely see fucking Facebook comments. So it's really messed up, you know, and it's out of my control, quite honestly. You know, I only can control so much. Now, if it was a camera out, you know, then that's on me. You know, I gotta fix it. But yeah, they don't understand. I get it, you know, but I just want to make sure that my equipment is good. You know, obviously it was on the YouTube side. I know other people was live feeding there where I had no problem, but for some reason I just could not connect. I don't know if it was the fact that it was music and they blocked my shit, but I didn't get no notification about them blocking me. So what's up? Ed Evans, our Hot Wheel champion, or used to be a couple years back. So just making sure that everything is good on my end for this weekend. We got some cool ass races coming up next month and September. So it's gonna be a hell of a time, man. What's up, Cliff? Man, just doing my thing, though. Just doing my thing, Cliff. What's up, Joe? Yeah. Well, I mean, the internet is not the internet, I really don't have issues because I try to stick with tracks that I know I have service at. This next track at Dyersburg doesn't have service, but they do have Wi-Fi. I'm trying to set it up like that one time that I was on the forklift. If you guys follow me, where the time that I was live feeding from a forklift, I'm probably going to be doing something like that again this time so I could be closer to the Wi-Fi this time around. So probably just another 2 cameras type deal, you know. Hopefully I could get the finish line because it is pretty far away. So I'm just this past weekend I went live and I jumped off YouTube because no comments were coming up, and I was just resetting it and I couldn't reconnect to YouTube. So I'm just doing a test right now to make sure that I am all good. Yes, Eric, I will be at Outlaw Armageddon. I already talked to Big Mark, you know, we got it all set up. I'm ready to rock and roll to go to, Outlaw. And plus it's in September, so it shouldn't be no fucking 175 degrees out there. So, it should be good. Again, T-Bone, man, it's not. I don't have control of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to connect. I tried to connect, and I could not connect. It would not allow me to connect. It kept saying fail, fail, fail. I went live on my phone. It went live on my phone, but on my device, it did not do it. So, it is what it is, man. You know, it's not like I live feed for 2 days in the fucking hot sweat in that hot ass heat for me to say, you know what, I'm done, and just shut it off. All right. Anybody who followed me from the get-go, man, I've been out in the worst heat and I've been in it all day long. So that wasn't the issue, man. It was just quite funny seeing the comments that was, you know, people were just being stupid. So yeah, the internet service, I'm always been, like I said, I stick with tracks that I know I have service at. So what's up, John? Oh man, you're quite welcome, Morty. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everything, man. I mean, I know I was trying to do double duty, you know, I appreciate you guys, you know, understanding the fact that I was working the merch booth and doing the live feeds. And, you know, and the trip got a little more expensive when my back window got shattered. So that kind of sucked in a way, you know, like, fuck, man. And I'm getting it replaced tomorrow, man. It's like $500 for that motherfucker. I'm like, fuck. Looks like I gotta go to Vegas sometime and work on my knees. $20 is $20, right? Yeah, I know, Jason. I don't understand it, and that's fine. You know, like, just keep your comments to yourself. And it doesn't bother me. You know, I'm a Generation X, dude. You can't get in my nerves. I just want to make sure for the people who do appreciate that I give them the best fucking live feed there is. So that's why I'm doing this test now, to make sure we are good and shit. I'm not sure how the window got broke, quite honestly. I think possibly a rock. Nothing was stolen. My doors were still locked. There was just like a hole like about this big. I went in my truck to get something, and I shut the door, and I heard this. I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked back, and my window was shattered everywhere. So not sure how it happened, quite honestly. The only thing I could think of, it was a rock. A rock hit the corner of the glass and just shattered the whole thing. So, or somebody was drunk and just thought they were funny. I don't know. It didn't look like somebody's, because the whole glass was shattered. So, I mean, I put hammers through windshields and back windows plenty of times to know the difference for sure. Oh man, thank you, Huntsy. Yeah, I know it was the best live. It just, you know, for some reason YouTube don't like me, man. You know, YouTube don't like me. And it was crazy when people said they're gonna unsubscribe. I don't care, you know, like, I'm not getting paid on YouTube. All I do is get hit with music copyrights every time. What's up, Scott? Could have been the heat. No, because I was able to connect to Facebook. So it had nothing to do with the heat. The device that I use, you know, it connects to Facebook and YouTube, and YouTube was the only one that couldn't connect. I was on Facebook. Had no issues. It reconnected right away. So, oh, you talking about the glass? Well, yeah, it could have been. It could have been. It could have been the heat for the glass. I really don't know. I just know I came back and I got a shattered glass. I'm like, motherfucker, man. I wonder how much this is gonna cost me. So, what's going on, Joe? Haven't seen you in a minute on the live feed. So, it could have been. It could easily been the glass or the heat from it. Quite honestly, I really don't know. All I know is I'm getting a new one tomorrow. Get that replaced. Yeah. Randy, you could be right, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how the fucking glass got fucking shattered. And it was just, you know, just to top off what I was going through. You know, I had a great weekend. I thought Friday live feed went, I had no issues with service or whatever. You know, it went from start to finish. It was great. And I think probably, I would say at least 80–85% of Saturday was going great until the very end. But, you know. Yeah. Yeah, either way it does, you know, but we're going to get a new one and we'll be right back out there. So, what's up, Maxwell? How you doing, buddy? See, right now, man, it's going good. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm glad that I'm just, you're welcome, Street Fox. Appreciate you, man. Man, you ain't lying, Turbo. When it rains, man, it poured. And it poured like it was fucking here in Illinois yesterday. We had some nasty storms come through. Some nasty, nasty storms. Tree went down. Luckily, my niece moved her car. Otherwise, she would have had a big old branch on top of her car. Man, you got lucky on that deal. My next event is Battle of Beyond 660 in Dyersburg, Tennessee. That's a Matt Spencer's event. If you don't know who Matt Spencer is, he's the man that works the finish line camera for Limpy. So he's having an event this Saturday. It's Saturday only. So we're going to go out there. I know it's going to be a little late. I think he said it's going to start about 7, I believe, because of the heat, and run it until it's over with. So man, Randy, you are right, man. It really that is real shit, man. You do need to have some fucked up days to, you know, make sure you're oh shit. I got shit falling and shit. Makes you come back. You're so right, man. Yeah. Everybody loves the replays, right? Everybody gets a trip out of those. The instant replays and I replay the round if there's a downtime or something like that. You don't get to miss too much, I wish I had control over the replays. I wish I had better control of it. I wish I could have better control of the stuff that I record, where when I replay it, say there's downtime and I replay a round where it just shows strictly the racing. I wish I had more control of that too, but maybe there's some new equipment that'll come out here in the near future that I'm able to, so who knows. Yeah, and let me tell you, man, to be what I do, you have to know how to try to fix shit, troubleshoot. And luckily, I'm pretty good at troubleshooting. I try to, if something goes down, try to fix it, and if I can't fix it, I'll try to figure a way to fix it. It might take a little duct tape and Gorilla Glue and somebody's fucking sock, but I'll try to figure it out. Try to MacGyver it. All right. Well, I am going to go. I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for jumping on here and bullshitting with me. I'm going to try again tomorrow to make sure, like we are set to good, set to go, be good to go. And this weekend, Saturday, Battle of Beyond 660 at Dyersburg, Tennessee, man. We're going to have some fun, and, Matt throws some badass events, so let's have some fun and tell some jokes. I think I'll be more commentary here because there's no announcers, so you might have to hear my stupid voice instead of the announcers of, the race that we was just at last week. There you go. Hit the like. All right, I'm going to jump out here. You guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you for jumping on and making sure we're all good. And it looks like we are good for now. I'm going to jump on tomorrow and make sure that is good, and we should be good to go. All right, guys. You guys are awesome, and I am out. Peace.